Feels bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Sorry, I just realized that I had no audio. I feel like there we go. I can hear myself, so I know we're good to go. Sorry about that. I was just saying I'm really excited for tonight's stream. We're going to be talking about backtesting, which is one of the most important topics. Very underrated topic. It's what I did many years, and I still do now, in order for me to get confidence in what I do in the market, get confidence in my strategy, and it helps me overall when I'm trading. Okay, so first and foremost, please let me know where you're tuning in from tonight. We'll throw some names up on the screen, and then we're gonna get this party started. Right, I got my decaf Americano, so I'm ready to rock. I also have my younger brother here with me, and he's gonna be learning along with this back testing session. Say hi.
Hey guys.
And I'm gonna be trying to explain it as like I'm explaining it to a new trader. Okay, so what do we got here? So we got Francisco from the Dominican Republic, we got Greg from Indiana, Kwasani from California, Marcelo from Houston, Timothy from Sacramento, Suman from Fremont, HK Zone from Orlando, Krunal from Atlanta, Jorge, Houston, James, Milwaukee, Brandon, the Great Lakes State, Chutron, Rhode Island. That's my brother Chutron, guys. Respect Chutron coming out here. This guy is amazing. I love this guy. Malkel from Cuba, Tyler from Atlanta, and we got the last bro right here, S. Laz from the T Dot. Previous champions, now just garbage team in basketball, unfortunately. Yep. All right. All right. So let's get started. So we're gonna talk about backtesting. I'm gonna talk about how I do it, and then we're gonna go from there. So first thing is I'm gonna be using this blank spreadsheet here that I had in one of my old trading logs, and then we're gonna talk about the first parts of backtesting. So when you're backtesting, you need a thesis. Okay, and what I like to do is I just set up my spreadsheet, and I'll be sharing this spreadsheet with you guys in the Telegram right after this. So please join the Telegram so then you can get a copy of this. Okay. So here we go. So I always have the date, the type. So the type means like what is your setup? Is it a win? Is it a loss? And in this case, I'm going to be looking at 1R strategies and then your P&L. So that's like your basic template right there. So you need a thesis. Okay. So you need to have an idea of what you want to do in trading. Like, what's your plan? What's your trading plan going to be? So the first one that I wanted to do some back testing. Honestly, I haven't done this. I haven't done this before. So I'm just picking up ideas as I go. So here we go. So we're on the monthly chart. So I'm gonna do let's do inside, since I love inside and outside bars. Let's look at those. All right. And you guys feel free to put some ideas in the chat. Definitely we can look at them. So what I want to do is I want to back test inside bars on the monthly chart, and I want to see what the results are. Okay. But we need a thesis. So we basically need to say, okay, when we have an inside bar, what are we going to do? That's pretty much it. So for a simple one, I'm going to say here, we're going to take every inside bar breakout with a stop loss on the other side of the candle. Okay. And this is the monthly chart. Okay. That's pretty much it. So my targets are going to be 1-to-1 all out. That's it. So when I hit one, I'm out. That's it. Just for simplicity. So obviously you guys can play around, be creative. I want you to do this and be creative, because that's what I did. I used to sit there and just think about ideas, and like, you'll be surprised what you can come up with. So that, and then basically that's it. So my RR is going to be 1-to-1. And so it can be as simple as that. It can be 150 lines. It could be whatever you want. But this is the one that we're going to use today. So we're going to do SPY. We're going to go on the monthly. And then you guys are going to share some picks with me too. And then we're going to come up with another one. We'll do another one. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hit the market replay. And I'm just going to pick a random place. Okay. There we go. So I don't even know where we are. Where are we? 2007. So any inside bar that comes, we're going to take the breakout. We're going to put a stop loss on the other side. And then we're going to go for one-to-one targets and we're going to document everything. Okay. And what we want to do is we want to be keeping a track of our win-loss ratio. You know, are we making money? Are we losing money? All that stuff. All right. Do you understand? He understands. Do you guys understand? Hit me with a 1 if you understand before we proceed. Okay. Hit me with a 1. Like, this is actually revolutionary. Nobody held my hand, guys, and took me through this. Not one person. But I'm doing it for you guys because the only thing that I think about every single day is how can I add value to you? And that's where I come up with these ideas. That's the only reason why. If I was here thinking about ways to, you know, scam people and steal their money, I wouldn't be coming up with ideas like this. So always think of things in ways to be of better service to other people, and that's when your creation will increase, and that's when your reach will increase because people will see what you're doing. All right, so let's go. So let's hit the play. So we're just waiting for inside bar. Okay, what is going on? Why is it doing this? Okay, so that's not gonna work. Hold on, guys, I'm not sure why. Okay, so just remember this: the 1st of October 2007. So we're just going to do this the old school way. So, because I can't be clicking that all day. So 1st of October 2007. So what we'll do here is we'll just hide this like this. And then we'll just hit the right arrow. Okay. And then we'll just go to the next. It'll take us to the next candle. Okay, boom. So here we go. So here's the inside bar. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have an order. We call it a stop limit order. We're going to have the order to short if it breaks the low, and we're going to have an order to go long if it breaks the high. Do you understand that? Sure. So if it goes down below the low, we're going to short. If it goes above the high, we're going to go long. Okay. Does anybody understand like why we want to do that? What's the concept behind that? You guys comment in the chat. Tell me what's the concept behind that. So I'll start saying my thoughts, and then I'm going to pick some thoughts from the chat. Essentially, what we're trying to do is, what does an inside bar mean? An inside bar means that it is being in within a range. It's consolidating. So for 1 month straight, okay, so for the whole of December in 2007, this month in the SPY, we traded within the previous month. So November, we had this range from 153 down to like 141. And then the December, we were inside of that range. So basically what it's saying is we didn't do shit. We're just in there, we're hanging out, we're consolidating, we're just waiting. So anytime there's a pause in the stock market, we can expect that there's going to be some type of acceleration, right? Because after a pause, you have people that load in. People are loading in, they're coming in, they're going to go long, they're buying, they're getting ready for the next move, they're getting ready for the next short. We don't know which way it's going to go, but we can use the breakout to help us. Okay, we can use the breakout to help us. All right. So I see some people saying it breaks above or below consolidation. Beautiful. Breakout momentum. Beautiful. Very well said. Okay. So now we're going to go to next candle. Let's see what happens. Okay. Boom. So we're filled. You guys. Okay. So do you guys see this here? We opened in the middle of the candle and then we broke the low and we came straight down. Okay. We came all the way down here. Then we turned around and we closed over here. So how would our trade look? Well, what we're going to do here, we're going to hit the short position. We're gonna put it like that. Okay, so right on the low like this, and we're gonna put the stop loss right on the high. Okay, and then where's 1-to-1? 1-to-1 is here. Okay, boom. So let me ask you guys, is that a win or is that a lose? What do you guys think? Or a loss? Sorry, is that a win or a loss? What do you guys think? What do you think? He says it's a win. What do you guys think? So we broke the low at 143.93 and we came all the way down to like 125.69, and our target was actually right here at 134.97. So that's a win, right? So when we broke the low, we came and we hit our target, which is this green line right here. Okay, so basically we won the first trade. We're going to go into a log. We're going to put in the date. So in this case, we're just going to put the month. So we're going to say, all right, so we say December 07. Okay, and let's say type IB inside bar win. Okay, 1, and then our profit is going to be 1,000. So let's just say for each trade, my R is $1,000. So if it hits a target, I make 1,000. If it doesn't hit the target, I lose 1,000. If it comes back to the stop loss. All right. So that's one. So let's do 10 of these and let's see what we get. All right. So now this trade is done. We'll move on. How are you guys feeling right now? How are you guys feeling? You feeling good? Hit me with a 3 if you're feeling good. Hit me with a 3 because I'm excited. So I'm going to take a sip right here of this Americano. All right. So there we go. I see all the 3s. Let me put the YouTube on my phone here so I can see you guys quicker. Okay, good. So let's go. Next, inside bar. So same thing. So we have another inside bar. So what we're going to do is we're just going to wait. If it breaks the high, what are we going to do? We're going to go long. If it breaks the low, we're going to go short. Because we're basically saying if it breaks the high, we have momentum. We're likely going to push up higher. Okay, so let's just see. Boom. We broke down. We broke the low and we went down there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's put our short on, our short position on. Boom. Right above the high, and let's put our 1R target. So our one to one target is actually here. So did we hit the target? Did we hit the target? If the target is here, guys, look at the candle. Did we hit the target? Yes or no? Hit me with a 1 if yes, hit me with a 2 if no. So what do you guys think? Did we hit the target? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to extend this out a little bit for you guys. Okay, so in order for us to hit this target, we need the candle needs to come all the way and touch it. It needs to touch the line right here. This is the first target. But as you can see, what happened instead was it came about 75% of the way there and then it turned around because then some buyer came in, and likely some buyer came in right here because you see over here there was another buyer on this support. So maybe the same buyer came in and bought again. So anyways, we have our stop loss there. So let's see what happens next. Boom. So we get stopped out. Okay. So it came, it turned around, and we came back and we got stopped out. So we have a loser. So now we're going to go to our log, and we're not going to feel sad. Don't worry. We're still testing. Okay. So, we're going to get better. So January 2007, we took another inside bar and we had a loss, and we're going to do -1, -1,000. So far we're break even. Okay. So far we're break even. So let's continue. Waiting for the next inside bar. Okay, well, I gotta adjust. Keep going. See that? And then see, like this one, guys, this one hurts, right? Because what happened is we actually broke down and we came up, and then we decided to come all the way down. So that one hurts. So then I will make a note. Let's make a note here. So say, okay, potentially move stop to high of ignition bar. So the ignition bar is the bar before the inside bar because it's the bigger one. I call it the ignition bar because it's the one that starts the move. So in this case, if we actually had our stop loss above the ignition bar, we would have been able to stay in the trade because it never came back and broke this one. And we would have actually been able to hit our target. So that's okay. So we're just going to make a note. So this is how you adjust your thesis over time. You guys see what I'm saying? You have to actually be doing the work in order to understand how to get better. Okay. So here we go, another inside bar. So let's see what happens. Okay. So now here, so this is another loser. So we actually opened here, we broke above the high and we came back down and then we hit the low. So that's a loser. So I'm just going to go here and then I'm going to put, what's the date? Still in January, I believe. Wait, I think I messed up the dates. One sec. So this one was December. This one was February. Oh, this is 2009. Okay, so this is February 08. This one was January 09. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so what else do we have now? Boom, 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 boom. So look, all this time we're not getting any inside bars, but we did get an outside bar. Okay, so the next strategy we're going to do is we're going to look at outside bars. Maybe outside bar is better than the inside bar. Or maybe the holy grail is better. We don't know, but we need the data. We need data. Everything is data driven. Nothing is emotionally driven. Everything is data driven. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, so nothing. Here we go. So here's one. Are we ready? Let's go. Boom. So this another loser, guys. It's another loser. This is what the game's about, guys. It's another loser. Okay. So here we go. So what was the date? That was September 2011. So we're gonna do September 11. Okay. Now we continue. So it looks like potentially the outside bars might be working a little bit better, but let's get through 10 samples. We'll look at it and then we'll adjust. Okay, so here we go. Here's an inside bar, another one. Okay, now we have, ooh, look at this pattern. Look at this pattern here. Outside bar, double inside bar. That's a pretty powerful one. So we're actually, because we never get filled on this bar, we're gonna take the next one. Okay, boom, there we go. Winner. Okay, back in the game. So right here, we're gonna just enter long right there. 1-to-1 is right around here. Okay, and let me just draw it up. So obviously we hit the 1-to-1. So I'm not gonna draw it. We know, right? Because I want to make sure that we're getting through it quicker. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for all day, and we got a lot to talk about. So this is December. Okay, win. So right off the bat, I could already see that instead of going for 1-to-1 targets, I probably would rather go for 2-to-1, because like you see this one easily went for 2-to-1, and I don't think the 1-to-1 is going to make us money, but that's okay. This is what we do the testing for, so we can learn. Here's another one. Boom, that's a winner. Okay, so here we go. Another inside bar came. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna hit the short just so I can measure out for you guys. Think that's a winner. Is it a winner? Oops. Might not be one, actually, guys. Nope, not a winner, guys. Looked like one. So there we go, right? So now this is giving us information. Maybe a 1-to-1 target is not attainable, actually, right? Or there's another method that I use. Instead of putting our stop loss all the way up here, what if we use a fib somewhere to be our stop loss? What if we came through halfway through the candle? Then we would have hit 1, right? So, okay, so I'm going to put that as a loser. That's okay. And then I'm going to make a note, okay? So 1st of October, 2012. So we go here, October 12, IB. This one is a loss. Okay, and I'm going to say, hey, could also do tighter stop. And I'm also going to make a note here, possibly better to go higher RR. So guys, this is what I've been doing for years and years. Like this is what I do. Like it's boring, but that's how I learn. That's how I get better. That's how I came up with my strategies, right? And this is how you fish. This is how you become a fisherman. Just like this. We're the rod is in the pond. We're looking for fish. So this is what we do. Let's go. Okay, here's a holy grail. Here's a holy grail. Trading Wars holy grail. Outside bar, inside bar. You're familiar with that one, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see what goes next. Okay, so this one is another outside bar. So by technically, this is a loser because we would have taken the breakout right here and then it flipped on us. Okay, losers. Looks like we have a losing strategy so far, guys. That's okay. It's okay. That's how we learn. That's how we get better. So let's see. 2nd of January 2015. So January 15. So how many samples do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's do 3 more. Okay, keep going. Here's another inside bar. Okay, so let's see what happened in this inside bar. So the open was here, the low was 204.12, and then the low here was 204.51. So I believe did not break the low. It did break the high. Okay, so it broke the high. Boom, stop out again. Another one, guys. Another one. So we're gonna just put it down there. All right. So basically, at this point, if I'm testing this strategy raw, I scrap it after this because what I can see from here, obviously, is that the risk to reward is not going to work. So but I have notes now. So this is actually the most important part of trading. So I have the notes. So I'm gonna put the notes over here, and then I'm gonna say this is what I'm gonna be thinking about when I am doing another strategy. So now let's scrap the inside bar. Let's go to the outside bar. Okay, let's try the outside bar now. Let's see if that makes any difference. So we're gonna take this. I'm just gonna put it over here so we have it, and I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna do the outside bar. Okay, so A few other things that we can do in here is we don't have to take a breakout, right? So remember, if you watch my video, we don't have to take a breakout. We can pick a direction. So for example, we can use this mid Bollinger Band right here, and we can say, all right, anytime we're above the mid Bollinger Band, when we get an inside bar, we want to go long. Anytime we're below the band, we want to go short. So there's so many ways. You guys see, like there's so many ways. And I want to encourage you, to use all of the tools you have, create your own strategy, get your testing done, get 100, 200, 300 samples done, get it done, and then you'll have your confidence that you need to succeed in the market. Okay. So let's go. Somebody give me a decent stock. Give me a stock that most people know. Throw something at me. So let's just pick. Let's just do this for fun. Pick a stock, pick a time frame, and let's proceed. Right? And I'm just doing this, guys, on a whim. I'm not prepared. Like I didn't pick the ones and trying to show you guys some miracle strategy that wins 100% of the time, because that doesn't exist. Right? So here we go. So we have Apple. I like Apple. But Apple's very similar to Spy. Roku. Okay, let's do Roku. Give me the time frame now. Give me a time frame. Somebody hit me with the time frame. So we're doing Roku. We have hourly, 4-hour, daily, weekly, monthly, 5-minute, 15-minute, anything you guys want. Hit me with it. See a lot of dailies. I see weekly. Okay, let's do the weekly. I personally like weekly a lot. Daily is very good, but I love the weekly. That's why my swing trades are all based off the weekly. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we are gonna look at. So let's vote. Okay, so this is the options we're gonna do. We can test every double inside bar. We can test every holy grail, but I don't think there's gonna be enough data for this. Okay, no, let's go to Apple then. Let's go to one that has a lot of data for us. There we go. Okay, so let's test every single holy grail that came up on Apple. How does that sound? Every single holy grail that came up on the weekly for Apple, and let's do a 3-to-1 risk to reward. How's that sound? Are you guys getting goosebumps from that? Does that hype you up? Like you feel that? Because like I could feel it. I could feel it in my bones right now.
What's the win rate for 3-to-1?
In order to make a profit? That's a good question. What's the win? How many wins out of 100 do we need, guys? What do you guys think? How many wins out of 100 do we need with a 3-to-1? Okay, somebody tell me that. I'm gonna go into the Telegram. I'm gonna get the newsletter so I can tell us the number. Let's find the number. Here we go. So if we're at a 3-to-1, we only need to win 26 out of 100 trades. So we need 26% win rate. You guys think we can do that? Anybody think we can do that? Do you think we can do that? So we take 100 holy grails on Apple. Do you think we can win 26 out of 100? Mm-hmm. He thinks so, guys. What do you guys think? Do you think we can do 26 out of 100? Yes. Okay. Okay. So let's go for it. And 26 out of 100, I think we can do it. Let's go. All right. So let's pull back up our stuff right here. Boom. All right. So let's just work backwards because we're just going to look for holy grails. Okay. And we're going to go for 3-to-1. So here we go. Here's the first one in 2019. Okay. So how we're going to do this one is we're going to do the same thing, but in this case, we're going to take the break above and we're going to use the inside bar the same way we did in the last test. Whichever side it breaks, we're going to take that. Okay. But I mean, in Apple, if we took this one back in 2019, I mean, what do we really get out of this? Let's see. So here's 3. 3-to-1 is right around here. Okay. But what about this? What about if you just held it forever? That's where we are right now. 48 times our money.
Holy crap.
He almost shit his pants there, guys. So let me tell you guys. Let's talk about something else. What about this? What about if we're an investor? Say we don't want to trade. We want to invest. What if we take 100 different holy grails on big blue chips? Big names. How do we pick big names? This is how we pick big names. Here. These are the big boys. The bigger the bigger they are in here, the bigger portion of the sector they have. Some guys Holy. That's hilarious. So let me ask you guys a question right now. If we played these big boys, we take every holy grail on the weekly. Forget about the stop loss. Forget about it. We're investors. And we are holding it for 10 to 20 years. 30 years, 40 years, whatever. Do you guys think that's a profitable strategy? What do you think?
Profitable.
Think it's profitable? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a profitable strategy? Forget about the stop loss. Forget about trader. We're not trader. We're investor now. I want to show you guys all the possible scenarios in this game. It's infinite possibilities. The only thing you have to do is dream. That's it. Hold up. We got a super sticker right here. We got 99 cents right there. Check out that sticker.
Oh my God.
Thank you, my brother, right there. Red Lack. Right? Thank you. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Now, where I am in my career, when I was living in the ghetto, I didn't have any money for investments. I didn't have nothing. When I was growing up on the struggle, I didn't have any of that. But guess what? I have it now. I have money now. I'm a CPA. I've been working my ass off. And guess what? It's my time. So this type of stuff we're going to be doing, guys. We're going to be doing things like this. We're going to be investing, we'll be trading, we're going to be doing everything. We're going to be just taking as much as we can from this life and from this world. Because there's no reason why someone else should be able to succeed and not you, because we're both human beings at the end of the day. All right? So that's a strategy for my investors out there. All right? And I'm going to probably, like, in the future, I'm going to create a separate newsletter or something that's going to be just investments. Okay? No trading, just investments. We just buy and hold. We see something, holy grail, double inside bar, whatever. Boom, we take it. We just buy it. And we're in there for like 5 or 10 years. We're hanging out. What do you guys think? Would you guys like that? Hit me with a 2 if you would like that. And let me write that down somewhere so that I don't forget, because I keep forgetting about all these things, like all these projects that I have going on. So hit me with a 2 if you guys think that would be something interesting. Okay, so I see the 2s. All right, so you got a note on that? All right, so we should do something like Trading Wars Investing Newsletter. And then we'll be looking on the weeklies and the monthlies for good market leaders that we want to invest in. We're going to just buy the Holy Grail. That's it. All right. Okay, so let's continue. So there we go. Apple. I'm not even going to do the date because we're running out of time. So let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 5. Type Holy EW, Holy Grail. Boom, 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 boom. First one was a win. We're going to go for 3R. Okay, 3. Boom, profit 3,000. Okay, next. Right, so that's that one. Next time we have a Holy Grail is right here. Boom, another huge winner. Honestly, we shouldn't even be going for 3R at this point. Maybe 10R, maybe 5,000R is better. Like, look at these ones. These are just beautiful little hello. Like, look at those. Absolutely just gorgeous. This one went for, how much did this one go for? See? Right before it turned around, went for about 30. 29. So maybe, hey, maybe it might be better to just go for 5R on these plays. Let's do that. 5R. I'm changing it to 5R. That's what we're learning. So we're going to do 5. Okay, so that's one's a 5. That one's a 5. Actually, win. Oh my god, what's wrong with this thing? Okay, boom, 5. Okay, next. Did that one. Here's another one over here. So this one is a loser, right? Because we broke the low and then we came back and stopped those. So we're gonna just put loss -1. But look at this in proportion to our winners, right? It's nothing. Okay, keep going. Okay, we have this one right here. So let's see. Now this one's going to be important because it's going to tell us what our probably our maximum gainer is. Let's see. So this one was a winner, but it depends what our target is, right? And then this is where something where you can be like, hey, I'm going to do a mixed target. I'm going to sell like in my swing trading room, guys, right? I always do partials. So like I take off 50% at like 1 or like at 1.25, like something like that. And then I continue to trail out. So here we go. So the maximum looks like we could have got there was 2.5. So now what I'm going to do because of that, I'm just going to make a note here. 2.5 was the max. So then if I were to go back and adjust these guys, I'll still get 2.5 here, 2.5 here, and 2.5 there. So then that's something that I do so that when I come back to it, I can say maybe I should be doing 2.5. So this one is a loser. Okay, so let's do a few more. So loss, boom. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, just get rid of that. Let's keep going. Okay, this one went down pretty far. So if this is a 2.5 again, then I'm going to know that I need to switch to that. Let's see. So in this case, it might even be better to just do a 2-target approach because it seems like sometimes we hit big winners right off the bat, or sometimes we hit small winners, but we can pay ourselves doing both. So this one actually went for 3.4. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. So it didn't hit the 5, okay, but I'm just going to write that down. So 3.4. So I can, at any time, right, I can go back here and adjust it. And I can say, okay, I could take, so I'm going to write it here, 2.5 here, -1, sorry, 2.5, 2.5, -1, 2.5, -1, 2.5. So now let's compare. So if I take this way, I have plus $6,000. If I take this way, I have plus $8,000. See that? Like that's crazy. Did you guys see that? Got my brother here, Joe, with the 4.99, hitting me with the number 1. Thank you very much, brother. Absolutely very grateful for you. You've been here for a very long time. I appreciate you. All right? Did you guys see that? So you see how tweaking your plan just a little bit can make a huge difference. Okay, hit me with a 1 if you guys understand what we're talking about here. Hit me with a 1. Hit me with a 1. I need to see it. What do you guys think? So that's what we call limit testing. We're testing the limits of the strategy, right? Like, so we start off with a thesis, and then as we get more data, we adjust. Okay? So we're going to go in here now. We're now say, okay, now we're going to do 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. 2.5. Okay? Boom. So now let's go back. Okay? Here's a Holy Grail right here. This one I can tell you doesn't get to 2.5. I can just look at it. So like eventually when you get fast like me, like you won't have to waste time. You're just like, oh, that's a loser. You just know, right? Because you can just see it. This one is easily 2.5 winner. Okay, so shit. Got it right here. Win. Boom. Okay, two more. Here's one. That's a loser. And then here's one. That's a winner. Okay, so I'm just doing it fast. Okay, so there we go. Loss, win. Okay, how much money did we walk away with? So this should equals this times 1,000. Bring this bad boy all the way down. Okay, let's take the total now. Equals sum. This. Boom. 11 grand. Not bad, guys. That's not bad. So wins, loss ratio. See what we got. Percentage. What's the wins? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 wins, 4 losses, 60%. Boom. So there we go. So we could say, hey, the Trading Wars Holy Grail appears to be pretty effective so far, but we still probably need to go do more testing. You agree? You can't just make a decision off of 10 samples. Maybe we get 100. Okay, we put in the work, we do 100, then we can conclude. And then from here, what you want to write down is your winning streak. How far does your winning streak go? What's your losing streak? Okay, what's your max drawdown? How much losers do you take? How much of your capital gets hit? Okay, and then these are the data we gotta track. You guys see, I made one little adjustment there, and that made our profitability like 3 or 4 times more. You see what I'm saying? And guess what? Okay, how many of you would have rather stayed at the $5,000 target because it's $5,000? I want to make $5,000. Or how many of you is going to want to come down to hit the $2,500 target and hit it more frequently? So hit me with a 1 if you're in the 5,000 bucket. Hit me with a 2 if you're in the 2,500 bucket. What do you guys think? Tell me how you guys are feeling. Okay, I see some 1s. So 1 is for the $5,000 bucket, 2's for the 25. How would you feel personally? Would you rather make $2,500 more frequently? Like you see, if you go for a $2,500 profit, you're gonna win 6 out of 10 trades. If you go to a $5,000 profit, you're gonna lose a lot more. But when you win 5,000. Like how do you feel? Which bucket makes you feel good?
For me, I'd probably like the consistency more.
Consistency, right? We need consistency in life, guys. Some say greed. I mean, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the game. Right? So there we go, guys. That's backtesting. That's how you do it. One of these days, I'm going to do a backtesting marathon where we're going to probably do it for like an hour or 2 hours straight. We'll sit down. We'll get it all done. We'll take the proceeds and donate it to charity. Something like that. I'll do a stream. I'll do a Twitch, whatever. And we'll take the proceeds and donate it to charity. And that's important to me. That's very important to me. Okay. So there we go. So that's backtesting. Let's go back to a list on what we gotta do. Hit me with a 5 if you guys appreciated that. Like if it added value to you guys. Hit me with a 5. Like let me know how you're feeling right now. And then we're gonna get back to what we need to talk about. Okay, see good 5s. Guys, please hit the like button. Very much appreciated. We just broke 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I was going to do like today, it was supposed to be a giveaway stream, but I didn't realize we broke 5,000 until it was too late, until I already planned this one and posted this one. So we're going to do a giveaway stream probably sometime during the week. We're going to be giving away a lot because life is all about giving. If you want to receive, you have to be giving. You have to be giving. It's all exchange, it's all energy. If you're a hoarder, you're going to, what's the show? Buried Alive. Do you want to be in Buried Alive? Hit me with a 1 if you want to be in Buried Alive. Nobody wants to be on that show. Right? There we go. So basically to summarize backtesting. So you know what? Let me talk about this right now. So as you guys know, most of you know, I launched 2 more channels with my brother. And the reason why I did it is because I have so many setups. I have so many trading strategies. I need to segregate it. So my brother and me are working together on this one. Trading War Double Inside Bar. Okay, so it's TWIIB. This one is only going to post double inside bar plays. So we can be focused. We can be focused, guys. If you want to just trade double inside bars, you can focus on one thing. Okay, and then the other one that we have is, I have it over here, Trading Wars Holy Grail Trader. Okay. And then right there, guys, this one is going to be all the Holy Grail patterns. So it's a work in progress. You know, we're getting there. But like, what do you guys think? Do you guys like more streamlined. Because here's the thing, when I'm on my main channel, I can only do 4 picks at a time. Any more than that, it's too much. It's overwhelming. It's just a lot, right? But my brother Derek, he's fascinated. He's fascinated. So I said, all right, well, take some of my setups and just trade those and share your journey. Share your journey. I'll watch over you, make sure you're okay. Share your journey with everyone. And it's easier for you guys so you can just focus. Focus. Okay? If you want to just trade Holy Grail, guess what's going to happen in this channel? What's going to happen on this channel? What do you think is going to happen on this channel, Holy Grail? We're going to have a pinned tweet. Okay? It's going to have everything about the Holy Grail. What is the Holy Grail? Guides. It's going to have indicator link. It's going to have setups every day. Okay? So I like this. I like this. So that's what we're going to be doing. All right. So let's continue. So, all right. So just to summarize, backtesting right here. So you need to have a thesis. Your thesis is basically your strategy. Write it down on a piece of paper. You need the data behind it. Okay. What we need: win, loss streak. What's your win rate? What's your drawdown? Your P&L, all that. 100 minimum samples. Okay. Do 100 at least. Come share it with me, guys. Share with me. We'll share with the community. I don't have anything to hide. I'm the most transparent trader in this game. Every single one of my trades have been posted and shared on my website, in my private Twitter, and my brother's gonna help me to put them all together in a nice slideshow so everyone can know the truth about what I do. And put your samples together, come to me with your win rate, and let's share it with the community. Let's help each other. Why are we all trying to fight with each other? Why are we all trying to say that order flow is better than this? Hidden pivots is better than this. Inside bar is better than this. Fibonacci is better than this. It's not about that. It's about working together to get better. Okay. And then the other thing that I want to say about the backtesting is that there's obviously going to be a difference between trading it in a simulated environment and then real-time execution. So whatever strategy you decide to do, you need to also practice it in real time, especially if it's a day trading strategy. If it's a day trading strategy, if you're on a 5-minute chart, it's sometimes it's going to be hard for you to actually do what your thesis is. So sometimes I like to step back and do the weeklies and the dailies, okay, and the monthlies. Okay. So Diego says, I got one for this week, Holy Grail with the daily on Home Depot. It will be a nice and prices at support. So there you go. So you got one right there, Home Depot. Okay. So there we go. Thanks, brother.
Thank you, Diego.
Thank you, Diego. All right. So next thing we want to talk about here is the newsletter. So we hit the newsletter. We're back with the newsletter right here in the Telegram. Join the Telegram right now. Let me copy this link right here and paste it right here, because I cannot send the emails out anymore, because basically Gmail is like, oh, you can't send an email if there's more than 500 email addresses in the contacts or whatever. So I can't. So, and I don't have the time, guys, to like split it out and all that. So just come to the Telegram. Telegram is also the backup for my Twitter in case anything happens. So I want you guys to be here. Okay. And there we go. So let's open the newsletter, see what we have this week. So what we have this week is I picked, here's inside bars on the monthly. There's 25 names here. I have a 3-week chart, inside bar setups, NVIDIA, Tesla, MRK, Goose. 2 weeks, Apple, Disney, GME. 1-week chart, Twitter, Starbucks, Oracle, Etsy, PTO. Very, very good setups. Very good setups. Watch the video I did on how to trade inside and outside bars on YouTube if you need to get more familiar. But I've also written down some stuff there. And then lastly, what do we have here? I have some charts that I posted for you guys you can look at. And the truth about trading, the risk table, my free resources, my discounts, and then my results. So obviously I had a very good month in July, and a lot of people have signed up after my July results right here, guys. We had exceptional. We had a lot of good option plays, but hey, the market can change at any time. And if the market changes and things go the other direction, it's okay, because I'm just going to honor my stop losses and we're just going to move on. Sometimes you have to battle in the market. You have to stay alive. All right. We had a good July, and I already have 14 trades ready for August. Okay. So if you guys are interested, you guys know what to do. What else do we have?
Chart requests.
Yep. Newsletter, Telegram, Instagram, new channels. Okay. We already talked about that. Let's go to Instagram and let's do chart requests. See what's going on with the Instagram. So 226 followers. Guys, Instagram has 3 times or 4 times as much or maybe more users than Twitter. Okay? That's why I'm here, because I need to have a bigger platform to speak to the world, to help people. So if you're on Instagram, follow me, support me, and let's just keep going. Let's just keep going straight to the top. That's what we do. We go straight to the top. And then let's get into some chart requests. So let's go to the Discord. So I'm gonna start off with some of the picks from my private room. Gonna take a few from there, take a few from the chat. We'll take a few from the free Twitter, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okay. So here we go. So we're gonna go. So we changed things around a bit. For anybody that's not familiar, we have the FAQ up here. We have the members lounge is the new one, which is basically the alerts are all in there, and chart requests are up here in the community center. Okay. So here we go. We got my boy Chutron again with the $10. This guy donates every single time. Thank you very much, sir. You are much appreciated. All right. So what are we gonna do? Could you look at the macro picture with fibs? So let's see where the futures market opened. See what's going on. Okay, so here we go. So we've been in like this little basically channel for the last few let's go to the hourly. It's been basically what, a week and a half of chopping. So that's okay, right? That's a part of the game. So where did we open? We opened right around here at 6. So far we've been pretty bullish, right? We had the bulls just stepping in and buying. We had a nice inside bar right here. We broke to above and we had a nice little pop. So, right now there is a short fib right here. I can draw it right now. So from high to low, boom, here we are. We're right on the 786. So this is why we already had some rejection. This is why we have rejection right there. We have rejection right here because we're on the 786. Simple. Okay. So from here, we could pull back a little bit. If we just flip around and break through this, that'll be very bullish. But definitely you can see right now live, you can see some algorithms are stepping in because it's a good risk to reward. You try it here, put your stop loss up here, whatever, come back down, make a few bucks. So yeah, so those are the fibs that I see right now. Okay. So let us continue. So Amazon, okay, Amazon, Tesla, Twitter. Okay, let's roll. So you guys know what I like to do, right? I like to look for the patterns, okay, on the chart. So right now we actually do have a nice outside bar on Amazon, and the reason why is because we had this earnings drop, right? If I just take a fib here just for fun, from the low to the high, okay, so we're actually kind of using the 618 as a rejection. And so this is kind of like not the best area for me. If we come back and reclaim the 618, that would be pretty bullish. Otherwise, we have some good support down here. But what I was saying here, if we go to the weekly, we can clearly see a nice outside bar and we can just play the bar. And when I mean play the bar, you guys, we have a full YouTube video on it, obviously, right? But let's just say we take the break of the bar, break above the high, break above the low. This is a very important bar because you can see there's shorts in here and there's bulls in here. So that's how I would approach Amazon. Twitter on the weekly, this is a holy grail. So Twitter is one of the stocks that we're planning to swing in the private swing room if it meets our criteria, if it breaks our levels, etc. So this is a very good pattern. We'll be watching it. We take the patterns. If they don't work out, that's fine. We move on to the next one. Okay. CWH. So if we go to the weekly, I don't see any pattern that I would play. On the daily, we have a nice inside bar, definitely. So if you want to play this tomorrow for a day trade or you want to get in early on a swing, you could just play this bar. Okay. Break above, break below, go drill down on the bar itself and play it that way. Okay. So that's good. That's good. Tesla, Snow, Zoom, Square. Okay. Tesla weekly. So Tesla is one of my picks in my newsletter. There's actually a setup on the 3-week chart that I am watching very closely right there. So nice, beautiful hammer there. So that's what I'm looking at for at Tesla. So D-Dog weekly, outside bar previously, daily. See, okay, here's a beautiful outside bar on the daily on Datadog. So how you could play that, drill down, break up. Very simple, guys. We don't need to complicate things. We don't need to. We just need to make money. That's it. We don't need to draw J-Lo bottom and, falling wedge, falling ice cream cone, cups and handles, spoon and fork. We don't need that. We just want to make money. That's it. That's what we came here for, right? Hit me with a 1 if you guys like the simple approach. Otherwise, we can draw, okay. So hit me with a 1 or we're going to start doing stuff like this. Okay, somebody explain to me, do you know if I show you this, you're brand new in trading, does this help you?
It's like a constellation.
You said it looks like a constellation. It's like what, the Milky Way?
Worse.
It's worse than the Milky Way. What do you guys see? Bear flag? Okay, we see a bear flag. We got a bear flag in here. We got a bear flag. Wait, hold on. To add one more thing. I found it. So that's the J-Lo bottom right there. I'm gonna put it on here. Now we're complete. How's that chart look?
Yep. Put it on a t-shirt, call it a day.
I should take a screenshot and share this. All right, anyways, where were we? So okay, weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. Move on. Okay. Zoom and square. Daily, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is a beautiful square. I love that. You see, the reason why I like this one a lot is because you can clearly see here that there was a big short seller. So you have an inverted hammer, right? We were up here and then we sold off hard. We sold off hard, right? So we sold off right there. So now when we come in tomorrow, if we can turn around and come back up here, there's a potential for a stop run, or we can have a continuation in the selling. So we have the drill down. By the way, look at this holy grail right there. See, this is the stuff that you're going to be posting, okay? Holy grail. Like, see, that's a holy grail right there. You just take the holy grail up here. Boom, big winner, right? Okay, so anyways, yeah, so that's what I would look for Zoom. Guess what, guys? Don't tell anybody. Zoom is one of our picks for tomorrow. These guys are cheating. Square. So weekly, holy grail. Obviously, I'm very interested in that. So that's one of the plays in the private room. Okay, I see a lot of guys making money in here. That's good. So let's do BA. Okay, weekly, nothing. Monthly, nothing. Daily, nothing. Move on. CRWD. Daily, nothing. Weekly, holy grail. This is a nice one for you too. So a nice holy grail. But this is the weekly, so that would be more like a swing. Okay, monthly, nothing. Okay, so do you understand what I'm doing here? Basically, what I'm doing is I'm looking for our trading wars pattern. It's either going to be an outside bar or an inside bar, holy grail, double inside bar. So when people send me a chart request for like, hey, can you look at this stock? If I don't see, I do the daily, the weekly, and the monthly. And if I don't see any of our patterns on those time frames, then I can't trade it because then I don't know what I'm doing. Right? I have another trading method, which is the Fibonacci. But if I had to do that, basically it would take 1 hour per chart sometimes. So we just try to simplify it here. Okay, so let's keep going. Skills, Etsy, love. Okay, skills. Okay, nothing on the monthly, weekly, nothing, daily, nothing. Etsy, I can already tell you there's a setup in there. So check out the, actually, let me see. Yeah, Etsy. Nice weekly. See, so Etsy right there, weekly inside bar. I know because I scanned it already on that one. Love, lift. Let's do love. Weekly, nice inside bar. That's a beautiful one right there, guys. You want to play this one? Boom, boom, boom. A break above the high, break above the low, drill. Nice. That's good. That's a nice one. Daily, nothing. Monthly, nothing. Okay, what else do we have? Lift. Lift is a nice one. Monthly outside bar. Okay. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nice inside bar. Okay, so there's good setups. There's good setups. Beautiful setups out there, guys. You just have to go in there, manage your money properly, and then we'll be good. Okay, I'm just gonna pick like a few more from here. Neo. PDD. Here we go. Daily, boom, nice outside bar. Weekly, nothing. Monthly, beautiful. Nice outside bar in the monthly on Neo. This could be a dangerous one. Neo could be a dangerous one because we're trapping bulls, we're trapping bears. You can see we could trap both sides here. We can clearly see that both sides are trapped because when we broke the high of last month, we came and we sold off. And then when we broke the low, we got bought back up. So what is the purpose of this? Somebody tell me why would a market maker or why would the market have this? How could this happen? How could we break the high, come all the way back down, break the low, and then close over there? What's happening with Neo? Somebody tell me. PDD. What do you guys think? Monthly, weekly, daily, nothing. Netflix. So Netflix, there's a nice one here on the weekly. Boom, that's a nice little tight one on the weekly right there. Netflix has been consolidating for such a long time that eventually something has to give. Okay, so maybe this is the time. So if it does turn, we'll be in it this time. All right, so there we go. So someone says I don't know. Okay, so basically what I'm trying to say with Neo is when we trap both sides, there's a point to that. So sometimes the market makers just want to kill option premiums. So trust me, to kill option premiums, the easiest way to do it is to have false breakouts on both sides and then just end basically in the same place where we started. So everybody lose because options will decay over time because of the time factor within them. So that's an easy way to kill option premiums. So sometimes when they kill option premiums like that, sometimes they run the option premiums cheap so that they can come back and get it for a better price. And then that's when we can come in and actually get some good trades. So we have to use the knowledge from the tools in order to help us do better trades. Okay, so I'm gonna pick just 5 from here because we're running out of time, and then please send me 5 in the chat. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Riot. Say Riot. So on the monthly, we don't have anything here. On the weekly, we don't have anything here. On the daily, we don't have anything there. So we're gonna proceed. LSPD. I don't know what that is. LSPD. On the daily, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Monthly, nothing. As a trader, as me, I'm not involved, right? Because that's the way I trade. All right, let's do IWM. Monthly, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. So we pass. We continue, and then let's go here. So I see Disney. So Disney is actually one of them that's actually on the newsletter. I like Disney. Disney is on the 3-week right there. Sorry, it's 3-week. I think it's 2-week. Yep, Disney right there. Nice little tight inside bar. I think that's a nice one right there. Pulling up with a see. Look at this. Look at this pattern on Disney. This is probably never see this again in your life. Inside bar, inside bar. So double inside bar, outside bar, outside bar, inside bar. What is that? What is that supposed to be? I've never seen this pattern in my life. I don't even have a name for this. Double inside, double outside, inside. Option premiums have been completely destroyed here, right? Completely destroyed. So from here, I actually am interested now because after the destruction, maybe I can come in and get a good deal. That's the whole point of that. Okay, let's do 2 more, race and Facebook. Okay, race. Okay, so there's actually a setup on the 2-week there. Monthly, beautiful inside bar. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. But this is a nice setup right there. Beautiful one right there. Look at that. Right near all-time highs. That's a very good setup right there. Facebook, monthly, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. Okay. All right. And then let's see what you guys have in here. So everyone's asking about DraftKings. Let's take a look. Monthly. So I'm long-term in DraftKings. I bought somewhere over here. So I'm not red. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this one. Monthly, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. So right now, nothing interesting. Probably just waiting for earnings until the next move. So if that's it, guys, I'm not a part of it. You know, I'm not a part of it. I'm not gonna force myself into something if I don't see a setup. PLTR, monthly, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. Okay, move on. Amazon. Okay, one more after this, guys, because I gotta run. Monthly, nothing. Weekly. Oh, we already did this one. We already did this one. Okay, two more. Sophie. Monthly, nothing. Weekly, nothing. Daily, nothing. Next, Peloton. Peloton has a nice setup. I know because I did the scans. So here we go on Peloton here on the weekly. Beautiful, nice, tight inside bar. I like that pattern. On the monthly, nothing really. And on the daily, nothing really. All right. So obviously, guys, go into the Telegram if you want some more picks. I have it already here. So you can read the newsletter. There's a lot more picks in there. But otherwise than that, I got to run. I have some family over. We're going to play some Family Feud. You know, that's how we do. All right. So appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that I added value today. Actually, I'm gonna do one more for Andrea because I didn't do anything for Andrea today, and she's always there supporting me. So let's look at Andrea with the AMD. Okay, so monthly. So AMD is just a powerhouse, right? It's just squeezing. So basically, okay, so this is like a bonus lesson. Anytime we're squeezing, we can go to the weekly chart. If we have a big, huge candle like this, what we're gonna do here is we want to mark the low. Let's mark the low right there. Okay, so that low is around 89.20. So basically, this is the line in the sand, right? So all you got to do here, guys, is because it's so bullish, anytime it dips, you buy, you buy, you buy, you buy, you buy, 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 buy. Stop loss 89.20. That's it. Because you're playing that this momentum will never break. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, so that's how you play these big breakouts. Is you use the candle as the anchor. You keep adding, you keep taking place, but everything has to be based on 89.20. Okay. All right, so that's it. Appreciate all of you. Thank you very much, and make sure to follow the other channels. Make sure to get your trades in. Get ready to rock and roll. Another week. We'll try to make the best out of everything. And last thing I want to say is, this week let's just focus on um, putting in the work. Okay. So this week is all about putting in the work. What I mean, putting in the work, you guys see, if you want to do well in trading, if you want to make it, why do you think I'm showing you how to backtest? I'm showing you how to backtest because you got to put in the work. Go put in the work. Go do 100 trade samples. Go do it. Go do it. That's what needs to be done in order for you to succeed in this game. I have thousands and thousands at this point. So I'm trying to put you on the right path, and I'm trying to show you something, guys, that it's not easy. It's not. It's not easy at all. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But if you can come out on the other side, you'll be great. You will be greatness. You won't be average. So make the decision this week. Do you want to be average or do you want to be great? Get a cup of coffee, open up the Excel, and get those samples done. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Good night, guys.